I'm looking at this OG lineup, and you know, it's just always a threat when you're looking at an Agi carry with Empower. And you know, theoretically here, the Agi carry matchup looks pretty good for Slark against PA. But we'll head into game 3 and find out exactly how both of these teams want to play it out, as OG is starting to build up an El Clasico here against Virtus Pro. Feels like these series are only going to get better and better as time goes on, especially with the DPC around the corner coming up next year.
Wait for it.
Prepare for battle.
Tips for iLTW.
Learned nothing.
The moon drives you to delirium. The moon drives you to delirium. The moon drives you to delirium.
If only Funnick was in this game. The moon drives you to delirium. I didn't know that was a chat wheel line, honestly. Save and DM going to be heading up towards top. Winter Wyvern and Mars. Pos for Wyvern. I'll see what he gets up to. GPK Zeus in mid against the Tops and Snapfire. And of course, we've got that Slark and Phoenix for iLTW and No-Tail. While down
30
bottom,
seconds to battle.
Alias Enchantress. Epikid on that PA. And a Marana Magnus lane for Saxa and Seb down here. Now, Magnus is kind of a weird hero in the offlane for me in the position 3 anyway, because I know I've heard you say it several times, a lot of the analysts, you know, he doesn't pressure the safe lane, he kind of trades farm. I guess that then puts Marana in that 1v1 against Enchantress, which is pretty good for OG.
The battle begins.
Just go for damage and sustain. And we'll see if OG go in there and do try and block things up. As bounty runes. Oh. Yeah. And that's why we go Splinter Blast level 1. Try and secure that range creep. A DM with God's Rebuke will do just that. Trading back and forth as iLTW does push forward a little bit. Moltres. Yep. I remember this, yeah, about two years ago. Yeah, he sure is. Like 2 years ago, we were saying, why don't they have a lightning bird, Dota 2? Where is it? The legendary birds are here, except for Zapdos. Zeus. Yeah, okay, it does begin with a Z as well. Fair enough, you got me there.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Get out of here.
A bit scary when that DM Mars is so close, but bottom lane Saxa being chased into the trees. Epikid pops the Fairy Fire and turns with a dagger, and Ilios will secure that first blood as Seb unable. Does Saxa get there in time? Yeah, they're pinging out. Epikid knows that some kind of blocking is going to be attempted here, but no.
Ask a wyvern why. Would you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, a beautiful brotherhood between these two heroes already beginning. And the tip at the end to top it all off as well. But now the aggression onto Slark forces him to pounce away. And bottom lane, PA and Enchantress keep the game going. We saw that Marana just arrow the Harpy that Enchantress had already picked up, but now she's got a Centaur and arrows on cooldown. So I'll keep Epikid a little safer in this lane, just bodyguarding that creep wave. Dagger forward, slowing down Seb, but he skewers back, and it comes back to that point you made not a minute ago. Where's his mana pool?
wyvern's breath. Much obliged.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's considering a bottle or anything. Just going to go for that bracer. He will stick up. Try and keep the charges coming. Maybe there. If the arrow had landed, opportunity. That won't come to anything, though. And then the lane we haven't really looked too much at. Mid lane, Zeus is just spamming Arc Lightning. He is farming creeps, and Thompson, he's keeping up with him pretty nicely. In fact, ahead of him by a couple of CS. But the 4-minute rune, GPK and Thompson both with empty bottles. The arrival of Save here, and GPK has just given away this haste rune. Oh, Zeus in trouble. Thompson's trying to get this kill, and it looks like he's got it. And he'll survive with the bottle charges and that haste rune. Really well played in a 1 versus 2. Thompson gets it done. Yeah, top lane. Okay. Yeah, I thought they had a chance to go on him there, but iLTW, realizing they couldn't really kill him without chasing him to, you know, basically the tier 1. Just lets him survive while they'll focus on creeps, and Ilias getting sniped out. That skewer, shockwave, the arrow, you mentioned it, that magic damage. A real big whack in the back of the head for the Enchantress. And the arrow to kill the creep as well. So Winter Wyvern going to be stacking up a couple of camps here around the bounty runes. No tail, cheeky. Nice attempt there on the bounty steal.
Dire are scanning. Radiant are scanning.
Gets the spear on him. Up against those trees and no tail. He's being burst down. Oh, the double kill. He got Saxa as well. Can they go for more? Splinter Blast is ready, but there's no creeps to bounce it off of. Save won't be able to dive for iLTW, but this is a Slark now with no regen left. Where was Saxa? He was by his tier 1 trying to regen up when that Thunder God's Wrath hit him.
You just ran into my spear!
Much obliged.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, they need this Thompson Snapfire, who is lurking around in the Radiant Triangle to try and make that move. But bottom lane, Centaur Stomp into a bit of damage from Epikid. Starstorm and Sax are ready here. We'll force them away. And Phantom Assassin having a decent game. TP from the Wyvern. Not really going to accomplish anything, and maybe actually will die to this. Mortimer's Kisses gets cancelled out straight away by Zeus, though. GPK on the money with it, and Thompson, he wants to cookie forward. He's aggressively diving.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah.
Just hastening the inevitable.
Well, having a TP cancel as well feels pretty good as a Zeus, right? Yeah. Well, Sax's arrow going to miss down in the bottom lane, and again we see No Tail and Save wandering around. Phoenix and Wyvern flapping their wings. And No Tail wants to secure this stack. A little bit of bonus gold there for the old Snapfire. Enchantress. Oh, Ilias. Fairy Fire. Bit of heals coming. Nature's Attendants doesn't survive. Phantom Assassin doesn't have enough damage to take down Seb either.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, yeah. Very true. Oh, they know everything. The power of crowds. Zeus. They're trying to dive him. GPK backs up just in time, and they're going to force double leap from Saxa. Yeah, holds on to the final one.
Dire are scanning.
Well, try to guess what happened 5 minutes ago.
What?
Oh, I see what you mean. Well, yeah.
Radiant structures are fortified.
You did a huge crit there. Snapfire also coming down to play. 4-4-0 build, so ready to burst into people. Even launches the Mortimer's Kisses. Epileptic Kid has TP'd out. Very well played. Did have the Observer Ward that saw the TP in. Knew exactly what was coming. And also, you know, TP's top. Doesn't go back to Fountain. Makes the play up north instead. And No Tail does have the dive. Hey, he's a smart man. Oh, he tried it though, didn't he? And then they do get the combination of the gods. Colosseum into the big clap of
Radiant's
Zeus.
bottom tower is under attack.
Matriarch with a prize.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
I think it's quite often we can see the Boots of Travel or the Blink Dagger, stuff like that, right?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning. Dire's top tower.
Zeus.
Radiant's bottom tower.
GPK thought he was toying with them, but OG. Turns out that the game was all set up by them. Because they moved in, they were under, you know, Radiant Observer, Radiant Sentry. GPK threw a lightning bolt down to be like, I can see you guys, don't come chasing me. And then the wraparound. OG with 5 heroes mid, spring into action. Also a good deep Dire Observer Ward there, spots out save. There's Marana leaping for couriers. Not going to find either of them.
Is under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, loses Arcane Boots on the courier as well. And Saxa, that's the final leap. So with the Winter's Curse and a Centaur Stomp, take down Saxa's Marana. It's a good game now, is it? Oh, he is rewarded for that kill. Yeah, it would have been a nice little play. Refill that bottle. Into that dire jungle they go, Ilias and DM. Spotting out the Seb Magnus, who is rushing Blink Dagger at this point. So trying to hit a timing here, it looks like, along with a Slark. Try and get the Blink along with this Echo Saber, which iLTW is not too far off of, just 100 gold shy. And then, you know, in about... Really? Cool. 12-minute e-play. Yeah. Yeah. And having that Empower really helps out taking down his Ancients, which he can then regen up with his Shadow Dance. And it feels like both teams going to be itching for a fight in the next, even 30 seconds to a minute or so. And yeah, it looks like Virtus Pro have smoked up from their side of the map. They'll have this big old Mars ulti ready and raring to go, trying to get towards any heroes that are farming this one camp down here or up into the triangle.
Dire are scanning. Shadows, take us.
Oh, they saw iLTW. They caught a glimpse of him for a second. Chasing towards the Slark. He's already used Dog Packs, so he's going to have no way out of this. Winter's Curse straight on top of him. Arena with Spear, and he is caught up. He's reasonably tanky, though, with 13-1 charges, but he's not getting through the amount of disable they've got. But at the same time, Lacoste, what happened top? PA's dead.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, Ilias. The Mortimer's kisses are burning him alive. Mirana gets the secure on it. E-Blade follows through onto the PA, and the Supernova's there. Nice cookie from Thompson, and they've killed them off. Zeus is trying to run away, but he's going to get stunned by the Supernova. Barely on the edge, the spear back in the cold embrace. Trying to keep GPK alive, but he's being burnt to a crisp. Thawed and melted. No Tail and Thompson. Great execution over in this Radiant Triangle as they find the two big core kills they needed. Hell yeah. He's got to get tested at least 48 hours before he comes into my apartment, I'll tell you that. Yep. He is a time traveler though, so it's definitely possible.
Is under attack.
Do you have any other traditions of leaving stuff for Santa or Rudolph?
Dire's middle tower
we used to leave Santa a nice little glass of brandy, and it wasn't until I was it wasn't until I was older that I realized it was my dad that was sipping on the brandy. Enjoying us. Yeah. Well, it was his suggestion, because we were like, should we leave, a glass of milk or something with a mince pie or a cookie? Oh, the catch on Saxa. That's an easy kill. See? Yeah. Poor Mirana. Yeah, we'd leave a carrot for Rudolph. Nice glass of milk. And my dad was like, carrots? Milk? No, brandy. That's what we need. Winter's Curse onto Thompson. Where's the follow-through? Cookie back. Doesn't catch DM, so the spear is there. And they've got some chain stuns to flow in onto the Grandma. And DM actually out of that gets a double kill. That's right.
Describe it.
Also cancelling the blink on Seb. So with the Nimbus there and the impetus hits from Ilias, GPK secures another and Sux is TP'd in here. There are a lot of VP heroes all surrounding, but okay, leaps into the tree line. Scary stuff. But you're right, this Magnus who has blink, we've not really seen a blink RP, and that Zeus ulti just cancelling any chances he had of yo! Sux nearly gets annihilated by GPK. Oh.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Don't send it back. Look at Enchantress.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh yeah. True, true.
Dire are
take it back, yeah. I was just saying, look at Enchantress, because as soon as GPK picked that up, Ilias was like following GPK. Give me the Philly. Not happening. Now, OG, it feels like it's been smoke time for a while, and they will group up together, try and get some utilization out of this Blink RP of Magnus. Saxa with Yules and Urn trying to frontline in the mid lane, and iLTW has a couple of observers and sentries for himself, but he's been Yulesed up, speared back to the tree, and DM has split this fight wide open. E-Blade Cookie blasting forward, Topson kills off Ilias, and a Supernova on the high ground will zone the rest of them out. The kisses land onto DM, and Seb gets the 2-man RP. He's waiting for it, but he's landed a gorgeous one. GPK with the save of the Winter's Curse is not going to be enough. Now they all come tumbling down and save. iLTW is going to munch him up for dinner. Slark is...
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And now they're finding a catch top. The PA has been used into Arrow. You're talking about big plays from Mirana, and Saxa has got tons of them. Yules into Arrow was the undoing of the GPK Storm in Game 2, and now it's ruining VP's chances here in Game 3.
Wonderful.
Shadows take us.
Oh, DM. There is vision. Thunder God's Wrath is there, but the arrow after Yules, E-Blade in with the combos they've got. The magic damage is it's not enough. He's got the arena, and that Cold Embrace finally dies as a skewer into the side of the Colosseum pushes Seb back into GPK's Thunderbolts. Kiss is coming. Smooches from Grandma. These don't taste so good. GPK. Oh, Thompson jumped in aggressively. He wants to kill. That's a tanky Snapfire. Oh, Snapfire's going to 1v4. Give me more. E-Blade Cookie. You're right, Lacoste. TP out. Come on, Thompson. Go for more.
I've learned nothing. I've learned nothing.
Sure is. PA. BKB, not too far away, but it hasn't felt like the Epileptic Kid PA we saw in Game 1 by any means. It's been an uphill struggle. Do you feel like this first Roshan of the game is going to be a defining moment here for VP? Because in my head, they are struggling, and if they don't get it, it might just be OG's game to lose. Nice Yules and the arena, but Slark just pounces straight over the top of it. Nimbus won't connect, and now DM's the one being focused down. Mars, Essence, Ring, TP home, Seb's there with the skewer to cancel, so DM forced to spear again. He's a tanky old boy, this Mars, but he's getting chased by OG, and they will never give up until he'll fall. And I also find Epileptic Kid. Elsewhere on the map, the Snapfire and the Slark pairing up to allow Topson to kill off the PA. Oh, Topson. Oh, he's hungry, but is he bit off more than he can chew? Because GPK turns and blows him up, and that's the streak gone now. The Sunray burning, but GPK surviving. Oh, Fiery Spirits, the heal from Enchantress. Those sprites come through, and he lives. He wanted to feed GPK, and that's exactly what he accomplished. Definitely a statement of intent, though. And Thompson's shifting into this kind of more physical damage build next. Like, E-Blade, Blink, Daedalus.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower.
Seb stuck around to deny the tower. RP's onto the PA under tier 2 now, but she's popped her BKB, feeling reasonably safe as the rest of the team's there to back her up. Slark wants to fight though. Onto the Mars, throws his arena down, and iLTW up against the side. And the kiss is coming. It means DM gonna self-fuels, but that's the end of his life. Skewered across and finished off. As OG doing very well there to deny the mid-tier 1 and keep things going onto the Enchantress as they blow her up. With Roshan available, they could find themselves an easy objective in that pit. Yours arrow. GPK found by Slark. Nice save. Does come in with a Winter's Curse. Holding that Slark back as GPK considers the turn. Essence Ring and ready with the BKB. Looks like the back end is the PA nearly solo died to Thompson, but the BKB and the jump back in. iLTW now in trouble, but turns again with the Shadow Dance. All sorts of swings and roundabouts in this fight as Mirana the only hero to die just yet. Now DM, they find him and they should be able to finish him. Gem now on the floor, but VP haven't noticed. No Tails pinging it. Couriers are coming. The couriers are coming.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Takes that courier and the gem straight back. You know, I'm just thinking again about this Thompson Snapfire build, because we've seen a lot of mid Snapfire over the past, 3-4 months or so, maybe a bit longer. And pretty much every mid Snapfire player has kind of indicated that Aghanims is that first item you go for. And Thompson's just come out here in this series and said, you know what, forget Aghanim Scepter, I don't need it. It's nice, but if I go for this build, I can get all of this damage, all of this save and potential, team fight winning ability so much faster. My team could buy their own bloody Blink daggers. GPK. Oh, nice Yules. They do catch out the Sax and Mirana in the Nimbus and the Colosseum. So, Mirana falling, the Yule Scepter and maybe a leap, but the final zap will take him down.
Radiant are scanning.
Oh, did the kisses nearly get him? No,
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Should have just come out on the courier, I think. Well, a 9k lead for OG, but yet to take a serious objective. Tier 2 still standing. Were you part of the panel with the pickle play, the cucumber strategy?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
No, you were. You're not a fan. You didn't want to be. Oh, does get out of the grasp of Ilias. Sentry ward. Give me that magic damage. Yeah. Interesting, isn't it? Silver Edge on Slark. The Winter's Curse does clip Slark. Mars, though, hit by that arrow. The Nimbus coming out, and they do blow up DM. OG yet again swooping in to find that immediate dispatching of a core hero. And Virtus Pro feeling like a limp animal, shuffling back towards their Radiant jungle and leaving that top tier 2, leaving the Roshan pit, all available to OG.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Easy shot.
15 seconds for Mars to respawn means that VP are just going to have to hand OG that Aegis he is.
My eyes.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Roshan has fallen to the Dire. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire are scanning.
She can do that physical burst.
Shadows take us.
Slark TP'd to his bot tier 2. Oh, Ilias has TP'd home. Epikid save still down here. OG don't find their moment. They'll go back to pushing out the waves. PA going all the way back up to top now. It feels like DM and his BKB going to be a important turning point here for VP to get these fights going. He's not going to have it. And they're smoking up without having it. Trying to make the move forward into their own. Oh, they got spotted though. Thompson was there just lurking on the very edge, waiting on top of the ramp. And a attempted smoke pop from No Tail as well.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And smoke expiring. Yeah, DM does get the Yules and the arena. Trying to focus Phoenix, but that's a supernova from No Tail, and Ilias needs the help of Save with that Winter's Curse to buy him time to run away from Slark. DM on the retreat. Mars might still be in a bit of danger though, going for the TP. No Yules, no arrow. So what's that? Supernova down, but they've still got RP on OG. No kisses for about a minute and a half.
Tower is under attack.
And VP going to be ready with Arena in another 30 seconds. Probably with BKB in the next fight as well. So all in all, that little engagement, a pretty good little, like not a victory, but it went okay for VP. They also scan, knowing that OG is coming around the corner. Hiding.
Radiant's middle tower.
Slark. Well, he's got Aegis and BKB. He forced the Shadow Downs early on in the fight. The blink bang, trying to get GPK away from danger, but Epikid has BKB'd himself, while iLTW still in deep. Impetus hit. Well, it doesn't finish him off. Slark is still fine, healing back up to full, and he's got the Aegis and the BKB still to play with, while they know that Epikid... Arrow's good. Catching Enchantress. Down goes Ilias and Thompson. What's the next play? There's an arena of blood, but dear lord, the damage from Thompson. In comes iLTW with an RP catching on to the Winter Wyvern. Seb wants to try and make a move there, but a curse will force the Slug to attack him and maybe just finish him off. 2 for 1 so far, but Thompson's there with a double kill. Going in again, and Save pays the ultimate price, while the Aegis is reclaimed. All thanks to Zeus and his magic burst.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is falling. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
What
Yeah,
did you expect?
I was just about to
What
say,
did you expect?
been a while.
Dire are scanning.
Can you... Huh.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And in this series in general, having that immediate catch on someone seems to be the real tipping point in a lot of these fights. Whoever gets that first jump on a key target is going to be winning these battles. As the smoke here from VP, and they see Thompson, they see Saxa, they're moving forward with the Winter's Curse. Slark bounces though onto the Winter Wyvern as the Mars Arena does catch a core in the midst, and the PA finds the blow up on Thompson. The immediate buyback though, save annihilated. Saxa traded as GPK does launch the Thunder his way, but iLTW should be able to take down Ilias without too many problems now in a 2-for-2 trade, while Seb was looking for an RP, but PA and Zeus have both retreated back to their base. OG still going to be knocking on the door of your tier 2s now, though.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant are
Oh, DM. Oh my god. DM. There's no way. Can you get out of this one? He's been surrounded. There's too many here. And that Slark pounce, it doesn't quite connect, but it puts RTW within range to get some hits in. The Jukes from DM. He doesn't have Blink. He doesn't have TP. He's just got Phase Boots and a BKB. He'll try and rebuke and spear and Essence Ring all he can. But OG this time shut the door on Mars.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Shadows.
Well, RTW. He's cursed up, and the kisses are just zoning back VP, and in comes Seb. A BKB force from Epic Kid. We've got an RP though, landing. Seb's being blown up though. The ugly burn and the lightning damage is enough. And PA blinks up to high ground as the Slark dives in. They've killed her off through the Cold Embrace thanks to this E-Blade of Thompson. RTW's going wild. He's bouncing into trees. He's trying to break apart VP, and he yaws into Arrow will secure themselves a kill onto Ilias. Oh, maybe not, because GBK is there with a lot of damage, but so's bloody Thompson. A triple kill for Grandma.
Have learned nothing. Have learned nothing.
It's impossible.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And it's been a struggle for VP to get their combos going, and it's going to be even worse with these items you're mentioning. And the fact that Slark got this BKB reasonably early, you know, Silver Edge into BKB, still sitting on 8 seconds duration, hasn't been forced to use it too often.
Radiant's top tower.
And a nice little pickup from Seb as well. Ether Lens and a Solar Crest, so he can sit very far away and keep spamming that on his little Slark buddy. Is it around the Abyssal Blade timing? VP know that they've got limited options. Slark also getting his own Abyssal Blade, and iLTW. He's invis. He might pop this smoke in a second. Saxa shows in the mid lane. So does No Tail. Scan from the Radiant
Radiant's top
is
tower
near the
is under
triangle.
attack.
And the long line of dire vision doesn't see anybody here. And they jump onto Thompson. They go. They find the pickoff on the Snapfire. Great initiation from VP, and she's dead for 2 minutes. You are bloody right. They're going to go in for more. Roshan is alive. This fight is huge for VP if they can get it done. They try to get Motel, but he dives with the Eon Disc. The Winter's Curse is there on Slark. They do have the Supernova coming soon, but he's battling into his own Slark, and the impetus hits the damage. The RP, yes, from Seb. It catches onto 2, but down goes Slark. LTW's gone. Motel Supernova lands now, and the arrow connecting with some pretty good control, but Epileptic Kid is able to make the jump once more, and Saxa, low absorbing the dagger back, will only do so much. Leaping forward, but blown up as the Abyssal Blade drags the Mirana into a double kill of PA. And Seb? The triple!
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
What a bounty! What a bounty!
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Save, finally. Popping into the Roche pit.
Dire's
Was that how much of a swing it was? From 20k? Oh, yeah, you're right.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Jeez. Aegis and Cheese now here. Phantom Assassin
Fallen to the
holding on to Paladin's sword. That cheese is going to give so much healing.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Holy crap. That Slark is just going to get annihilated if he doesn't get the immediate jump on the PA with the rest of his team. And that's the thing, like, I really feel like this whole series has been about, yeah, okay, game 1 we can maybe ignore a little bit because it was a bit of a stomp. But games 2 and 3 is who gets that jump onto a core hero first? Who forces these buybacks? What's happened? What is it? They find DM, Supernova straight on his head. There's the Winter's Curse, though, catching out Slark, and the Morpheus Kiss is not doing too much. Yours into Arrow, and now an RP. Landing on the 2 with a Snapfire, multi-shot comes in. They are killing off Save. He buys back straight away. The Aegis has also popped on that PA. DM is still inside the Arena of Blood. Seb is falling low, up against the shield. He'll crash, but RTW has found the target with an arrow connecting. They take down the PA. A triple for Thompson and Rapier. It is no longer available for the Phantom Assassin.
Just stay free. Oh my.
The next label, play.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
I clicked on Thompson. Like, Thompson did make a slot. Oh, yeah. They're going to keep going for this. Nimbus will only buy so much time. iLTW just clears it through. And OG looking for the Game 3 victory here. A Glyph. And a runaway. OG don't have a lot of sustain. They've got the Shadow Dance. They've got Urn Charges. Only one remaining on Saxa. And then that Sunray. The jump in, the arrows, the multi-arrows, GPK and DM trying to make the play onto RTW, but he turns to the Shadow Dance and the Abyssal Blade there and have killed off GPK. Ooh, he's nearly surviving, but that E-Blade will secure the kill, and they skewer Mars back. DM now trapped and GG called. It's a 2-1 victory for OG.
Radiant's Ancient is under attack. OG victory.